Wars are almost inevitable because economies are built on war. Without war, a lot of people cannot survive. The largest industry on the planet is arms and armaments. How will you not use it? All of us as people, were we all thinking, all these bombs are being kept for entertainment, for display or it's artwork, what did you think? One day it will be used. It has to be used somewhere. The question is on whom? Pakistan believes it's very close that they're going to get Kashmir. They have never understood. It doesn't matter what they do, Indian army is never going to hand over Kashmir to them. That's never going to happen. That side, there is an illusion. Many times in the last 70 years, at least 4 to 5 times, they've really believed it's come so close, they're going to get it now. Because they start talking locally, just so close, another 2 months we'll have Kashmir, this kind of talk goes on there. So that illusion we have to break. If you take away the local infrastructure completely, there are people who are clearly other side of the wall, we need to deal with them one way. There's a whole lot of people who sit on the wall not knowing which way to fall, we must deal with them compassionately. And those who are on this side, we must deal with them in terms of protecting them so that they don't get harmed. And they showed a video where all these militants or soldiers or whatever you want to call them, they're just going in these pickup trucks, simply shooting at the sky, okay? Somebody is supplying them plenty, all right? Otherwise nobody will shoot at the sky. There are 62 industries in the world who manufacture that caliber of bullet. I will give you the addresses. Will you go and lock them up? No. You will go to the war zone and pick up a child and do drama. All you need to do is, if you take away the bullets, once that runs out, maybe they will hack each other, but you can't kill that many hacking, at least. If you can't transform the human being, at least you must defang him, isn't it? At least his empowerment you should bring it down, isn't it? We have no intent of stopping the war, let's be clear about that. When it happens to us or when it happens close to us, we will cry. When it's happening somewhere else, it's drama. This inhuman attitude towards war and to killing and the suffering that other people go through, we must come out of that. Most evil things have happened not necessarily because of evil intentions, simply apathy. Because when they're head of state, they will do war. After they retire, they will talk peace. There is a religious dimension to it, nobody should be fooled by thinking, see, because we've gotten into this political correctness, you see, you ask me to name the people, but you won't even name the religion, all right? Because you're not supposed to say it. I'm saying this is a fact. This is a fact, there is a religious goal attached to it, whether you like it or you don't like it. That's how it is, that's how historically it's been. Does it mean to say we have to divide this country? No. You're dealing with a particular state where the problem is, keep the problem there and deal with it as it should be dealt with. Don't make the same parallels with the rest of the nation, no. Almost every nation has invested enormous amount of money in building and stockpiling arms, armaments, bombs, missiles, smart bombs. I don't know how a bomb can be smart, it's the dumbest thing to do. But they are talking about smart bombs where they're saying from 2 miles in the sky, they can drop the bomb into your house through the window. They're very proud of this.
So how do we wake up?
First thing is, within your hearts, your anger and hatred must go. I used to attend a lot of world peace conferences at one time. Then I saw, for a whole lot of people, this conference hopping itself is a profession, they're making a living out of it. I'm the only idiot sitting there thinking we are working for world peace. This dastardly terror attack in Pahalgam, Kashmir, spells a new chapter. Of all the kinds of violence that happens in the world, religiously motivated terrorism is the most dangerous. You can speak reason to a man who is fighting for anything else. But when a man believes he's fighting for his God, there is no reasoning with him. You're calling this terror, but I want you to understand this. This is a planned agenda. This is not terror as far as they are concerned. They are trying to fulfill their goals in a very planned way. They did not even keep it a secret. They told you, we will bleed you with 1,000 cuts. So it is not terror, it is an agenda that they're fulfilling. They're doing what they believe is the right thing to do. Because if somebody is willing to die for something, obviously they believe strongly enough to die for it. This is the time. If nation's consciousness is somehow awakened because of a shocking incident, please make up your mind now, and work for that goal because the sovereignty of the nation is important. For me, within my heart, well, it would be fantastic if we lived here as global citizens and we're capable of embracing each other and living here wonderfully, that would be fantastic. But we have not come there. Still, nation is the largest human entity you can address. If you want to address human well-being, you can only address it as a nation. You cannot address it as a globe. We don't have the mechanics to do such a thing. So, this nation, over 1.3 billion people, is a world by itself. So if we want to take these people towards fulfillment of their lives in this generation, the most important thing is we decide in terms of geography what is our nation, what is not our nation, and what do we stand for this. So protecting this is our business and our duty. Unfortunately, if cruel things happen, they happen. It is not our intent. I am not even talking about retribution, revenge, no, this is not our nature. But solution for this nation is important. That people of this nation can prosper is an important duty that the leaders of this nation owe to every citizen in this country. If we don't create that, we are failing in our fundamental duty, we are not being peaceful, we are just being naive. So they're doing what they believe is the right thing to do. Now, from your standpoint, are you doing the right thing that is good for this nation is something you must decide. There is no need to get excited about this, there is no need to… you just get some satisfaction by labeling somebody a terrorist. I want you to understand, somebody is working, life or death, they are working for their agenda. What the hell is your agenda? Spell it out to yourself and act upon that.
ये हमला सिर्फ निहत से पर्यटकों को नहीं हुआ है, देश के दुश्मनों ने भारत की आत्मा पर हमला करने का दुस्साहस किया। मैं बहुत स्पष्ट शब्दों में कहना चाहता हूं, जिन्होंने ये हमला किया है, उन आतंकियों को और इस हमले की साजिश रचने वालों को उनकी कल्पना से भी बड़ी सजा मिलेगी। अब आतंक के आंसुओं की कमर तोड़ कर रहेगी।